so happy every time my movies love that frustrated word, bro. She love that shit. She always just say, "You're making me frustrated, mom." Like she's so smart, bro. Like she everything I wished I could have been when I was a kid, bro. I wish I could have been like her. She's so perfect. She literally so perfect, bro. Like, my kid's so perfect, bro. Literally. So perfect. Period, poo. Period. Thanks, babes. I love you too, babe. So, yeah. Why we in our sad bag right now, y'all? We always, and I ain't gonna lie, every time me and Chris get into it, like, big like this, I always be in my sad bag the next day. Just always think about my childhood, always. And it just be new people that come ask questions, you know? Like, I'm just so fucking happy, bro. Like, I'm happy what I'm doing for my kids, honestly. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna, nobody is. I'm not gonna be perfect, but how I'm letting them be them, you feel me? It just make me happy. It make me happy. It literally just makes me happy. So yeah, what else we finna yap about? And is. Yes, it's like that was half tears of joy. It was finna start to being tears of joy until I start saying I wish I could be that. Then I start thinking about my motherfucking childhood, and then it turned into fucking sad tears. So now it's motherfucking sad tears. Like, what the hell? Yep. Period, poo. I love you too, babe. Yes. Me, every time I cycle on, that's crazy. I am on my period. That is nuts. I'm literally on my period. Go get them and take to make memories, girl. We got time. They ain't going nowhere. Life is not passing by. I love you too, babe. Those smart, kind babies that actually result to you are no matter what anyone says. Exactly. That's what I be wanting people to see, but they just want this narrative of me so bad. So you can't please everybody on social media. Like, how my kids is just shows what kind of person I am, literally. How they talk, how they react to stuff, how they communicate. Hello, like, I think it's because they think I ain't never got my kids. So I think they learning that from somebody else. Please, I just was on the phone with me, y'all. Like, y'all gotta understand, my family is a big part of my kids' lives, literally, and that's a good thing. Like, people act like that's a bad thing. It takes a village. Like, it's good. They learn so much stuff over there. They learn so much stuff at home. They learn so much, life experiences. Like, you feel me? So yeah. Period poo. Wake that up. Who was harder for you, Moomies and Minks? So, I hate telling this story too, y'all, honey. Minks was only harder for me because I was young, but they only a year apart. Not the fact that I was young when I had them, but the fact that I had Minks a year after I had just stopped. Like, I got pregnant by Chris 3 months after I met him. So I'm still in the mindset of who I was when I was 17, 16. I'm still that girl at 18. I'm still her. And then on top of that, the new relationship with Christopher and what we was going through. So we got all that bullshit. I had my son. Mind you, my son's birth, beautiful. It was better than Mommy's birth. Like, me and Chris was on good terms. Chris was there. I ain't have to change no diapers. I ain't have to wake up in the middle of the night, get no bottles. Chris was doing all that. Literally, I got to just relax after I had Chris. I just got to relax. It was good. But with the good, it be bad. So, like I said, our relationship, it be when it's bad, it's motherfucking bad, as y'all know. So when it got bad, it got bad. And I think I was going through postpartum at the time. Looking back, I was in college at the time. I was juggling college. I didn't have a crib. I was living with my mom. So my son was living with Chris at the time. I'll see my son every day, but I wouldn't interact with him every day. Like I say, I'd pick him up and give him a hug, but I just wasn't there. I wasn't there mentally, physically. I was not there at all for my son in the first year of his life. I wasn't there at all. I was there physically. I meant mentally and emotionally. I wasn't there. I just wasn't there. I couldn't be there. I literally couldn't. I was going through so much shell, so much shut in. I was smoking my life away. I just wasn't there. And I started seeing signs that showed me I wasn't there for my son. It was just he never would want to come to me. He never wanted to be. I think he associated me, I think, with violence. Because every time I came over his dad's house with him, me and Chris was arguing. So I think he associated, like, why every time I see this lady walk in, her and my dad is young. Like, I think he associated me with that. So like he wouldn't want to come around me. He wouldn't want to come by me. If we would walk in, he'll run to his dad. Like, he just wasn't, I just wasn't there. I was supposed to be. And I started noticing that. So I think when he was like 2.5, after I had Moomies, I was like, okay, let me do something different. And still didn't do nothing different. And still didn't. That's when I had moved into a new apartment after I had Moomies. That's when I got my first apartment. I was working 10-hour shifts, dealing with Chris, paying everything on myself. Like, I was stressed. I'm getting to and from work. I got to wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I'm getting off work and I'm getting right on this when I start blowing up on TikTok. I'm getting right off work and I'm going straight to TikTok, y'all. Still wasn't like, I'll go see my kids. I'll go say, hey, Movies, hey, Minks. I'll give them a hug. I'll hold them a little bit. But I still ain't changed shit. And then we had to move again. We had to move the next year to Woodfield. I think I ain't really start seeing changes until my son was 3.5. So my son was 3.5 when I kind of started taking a niche. That's when I kind of started like trying to be more there. Because I would be sitting in my room always on my phone. My baby daddy was out there, like, so if Meeks will trip on something or fall and get hurt, his dad was there, like, it's gonna be okay, you feel me? So like, I needed to be in my kids' presence more. That's what I need to start doing. So I started sitting in the living room more. I'm not a living room baby. I'm a room baby. You feel me? So I started sitting in the living room more with him. He was talking by then, so I started listening to him more. Teaching him little things. You feel me? And I just started really just being more, like I said, like more present. I just basically was more present. And I also had to catch myself too, because I feel like sometimes I would take my irritability out on my son. And I had noticed that. I think I noticed that when I was in Woodfield, y'all. I noticed I would talk to my son in an annoyed tone. I noticed I would talk to him like I was annoyed with him. Like Meeks to do something, mind you, he a baby. Like, you feel me? He'd do something and I'd be like, Chris, come on, just put your, like I was always talking to him in like an exasperated tone because I was so irritated or because I was going through something else. I realized I was talking to him like he was annoying me. And babies pick up on, you feel me, on energies, on tones. Babies can pick up on a lot of things in this world. So I had started working on that. Like, no exasperated. So like, of course, sometimes I'm going to be annoyed. Sometimes, of course, I'm going to be annoyed. Like, they kids. Kids going to be motherfucking annoying. I'm going to be exasperated. I'm going to be frustrated sometimes. But I started working on just kind of letting him be a kid because he is a kid, So, like, I stopped trying to talk so annoyed with him, be more gentle. Basically, just treat him like a kid. Allow him to be a kid. So I started doing that more, and boom. And now me and my son, relationship stronger than ever. Like I said, I just be loving when he come lay by me, when he come up to me and just sit by. He never used to do that, y'all, like, ever. I used to try and, like, make him stand by me in between my legs and just chill on my lap or something. And he will always get up, like immediately get up, y'all. Like he always would immediately get up. And now he just come lay in my lap, come sit by me, talk to me, tell me about it again. Like, y'all, I love it so bad. And I'm just so happy. I'm so proud that I was able to even make them little changes for real, because just to even imagine what kind of relationship me and my son would have if I still would have, you feel me, if I still would have been treating him like that, acting like that. Yeah. But yeah, so my son was the hardest. Moomy's was more easier simply because I don't know, y'all. Moomy's was a different. Moomy's is my Minx is a shy, quiet kid. Moomy's is the out. Moomy's is the she gonna say what she gonna say. Like Minx gonna say what we gonna say, but Minx is more like me. Like Minx is me when I was a kid. I was shy, really just like, kind of just reserved a little bit. And Mommy's is just, I don't know. I think she get that from her daddy, honey, because she been a feisty baby since a baby. Like, since she was a little bald head, chunky little baby. She just was always, you feel me? So, yeah. But, yeah, y'all. That's about it. My son was the hardest. So, outspoken. Yep. How'd you meet Chris? Go on Life When He Came, honey. Like, comment, subscribe. Story time on air. Oh, I think she picked up. Especially before it was too late for you to take it, man. Ours fixed exactly. He really wanted a son. Maybe that's why he was more attentive to you when you had needs. I don't think it was that, y'all. It was really just a relationship. It was how the relationship was going. He did want a son, though. He was happy for that, so that's played a part for surely. But when I was pregnant with my mummies, we was going through extra dumb shit. Like, it was, we just, like I said, it's a new relationship, so we was going through shit we had never went through before. And it was just more dumb, honestly. It was more, I just ain't feel connected to him when I was pregnant with mummies. And my baby dad kept saying that too. He said, you way too emotional this pregnancy. You got to be having a girl. You got to be having a girl. Like, am I too emotional, or am I just, it's just the same shit. Like, what the hell? Like, at first, y'all ain't gonna lie. In the beginning of a relationship, my fucked up brain, that is what was, quote unquote, turning me on. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I have traumas, okay? So when I met my baby daddy, mind you, I'm hypersexual at the time. Like, I had bodies. I was up bodies before 18. So, like, I'm still on that. Like, ain't shit changed just because I met Chris. I was still very hypersexual. It's just, it was with Chris now because I was boom with him every day. So it kind of just held off. And then he was showing me stuff other men wasn't showing me. Like, I was getting, like, by the other men, I was getting treated just like a piece of meat. Like, it was just hit it and go about your day. You feel me? Chris was actually considerate. He actually was thoughtful. He was actually, popping up at my job and bringing me stuff and popping up, take me to work. So, like, he was showing me stuff another man had never showed me. And that's what made me attached to him. That's what made me like him. Because I'm like, I never had this before. Like, I never been treated like a human like this. Like, no man has ever took me to this place and didn't expect nothing from me. You feel me? Like, yeah, some men would take me to go shopping, but as soon as we came back out that store, what you think they did when we got in the car? Pulled that motherfucker out. So it was just like, that's what I was used to dealing with. I wasn't used to a man doing stuff for me and not expecting nothing in return. So, boom. So in the beginning of the relationship, y'all, mind you, Chris was like, he checked all my checklists. You feel me? Tall and dark skinned, honey, and he had that. Okay, so. Like, when we get into the arguments and he'll put his hands on me and I forgive him, it'll be because, like, I was a very sexual person. So, like, he'll, like, start, it's, I shouldn't say this on TikTok because I don't want to get this page banned, but, it'll just go into that, like, it'll play into that, and that's what kept me that's what I literally, I'm not gonna lie, that's what I literally was liking. Like, it got to a point where I'm like, like, I just was, I don't know, I was like, oh, I like this, like, okay, you feel me? So that's some deeper shit to get into on another platform, baby, but Yeah, I just was basically liking it. And then I think I hit, how old was I? Probably 20. And I was like, you know what? I don't like it no more. And I was telling myself I didn't like it no more. And that's what was making it worse, because in the beginning, he would do something to me, I would forgive him. Like, it wouldn't be no extra shit. I would just literally, because I want to get into it, like, let's boop, 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 you feel me? But then when I turned 20, it wasn't hitting the same. It was just like, okay, now you putting your hands on me, and now we ain't even boop, 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 boop after. Like, now you just doing it, just, you feel me? Now you ain't giving me no good loving after. We ain't having no makeup, you know what? So it's like, what the hell? Why you keep doing this if you ain't gonna give me no good loving after? So then it changed to that. So it changed from boom, argue, fight, boom, 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 be back in love. Argue, fight, boom, 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 be back in love. Like, that was it. And then it go to argue, fight, blank, and then be back in his face. It wasn't back in love, it was back in his face. Like, I don't know. I have a warped sense of man and woman because of how early I was introduced to PORN. So I acquaint love and sex. That's how I was. I acquainted that as, if we doing it like this, he gotta love me. If he doing it like this, So that's what I tied together. That's what I put as together, So I think my brain was like, Erica, I don't know, something just switched in my brain when I was like, it was 2021 or 2020, something switched in my brain. And I was like, but I still was staying because I think I still was loving him. I think that's what I call love. And then it don't help the fact that I don't have a strong sense of self anyway. So when a man come apologizing to me, he's so sorry if he, talking in that nice tone he do when he fuck up, and he saying all this good shit, and he love me so bad, and love ain't no word, baby. It show actions. You gotta show somebody you love them. But I was still fucking with him. He just was, because like I said, he was my best friend. He was just that. So yeah, but yeah, y'all, what the fuck was I supposed to be talking about? What was how did this even come about, y'all? How did this even come about? What's the tea? What's the tease? I love this shit real bad, period. If y'all not gonna leave each other alone, at least try couples therapy. And it's my thing, even if I get on here and say I'm gonna leave him alone, like even if I tell y'all last night was, even out of all the times we done got drunk and we done fought, or he done fought me, I ain't never felt like he was gonna end my life. I have never got on live and told y'all I felt like he was going to end my life. And that's how I felt yesterday. I never felt like that with Chris. And that's why it hurt. So I could get on here and tell you I'm gonna leave. I could try. But this social media, like, people gonna say you gonna be back. And ain't no telling. I always be feeling in a moment like, oh, I'm so ready, I'm so strong, you got this, Erica. It's always gonna feel like that. But y'all gotta realize time be passing, and I just be so quick to forgive and forget. It's not easy at all. Like, I could try, I could get on here and say I'm gonna try. I try every time. I tried so many times. It's just I'm not in that mind state where I can even be strong enough to just tell myself, bitch, you got this, like, just go on and leave, And like, I tried all the time. I tried, but because you go back and look like you're not trying, I tried. I'm always trying, and don't nobody see the trying parts. It's just once you go back, people forget that you even tried to leave in the first place. It don't work like that. You could try so many times to leave. You can try so many times, bro. It's just gonna be the same shit. And I gotta stop thinking like that, bro. I could not make it the same shit. But like, I always feel like this. I always be so strongly towards, girl, you don't need that man. Boo, boo, boo. I always be so strong. I always feel this feeling. Always. And then the feeling be gone in a week. I don't feel like that no more. I be remembering Chris, my best friend, like that be the problem. I always think of the good Chris do. I don't be stuck on the bad. I never try to be stuck on the bad somebody do. I always try to see the change. I always try to hope he change. And I'm stuck on potential Chris. I'm stuck on trying to see what he gonna do in the future, bro. And I'm wasting my time. I'm losing my mind. Trying to wait and see. Like, and I gotta change too. Like, it's not just Chris. I gotta change. I gotta make changes too. It's just so hard. Like, shit too fucking hard, bro. But I'm gonna get there eventually. I'm gonna literally get there eventually. Shit gonna happen. It is what it is. But anywho, what y'all wanna get about now? What's the tea, honey? I ain't trying to come on here crying. Man, I hope ain't nobody screen recording this. Like, it just be, and I'll be hating the comments too, because they be thinking I don't want sympathy from nobody. I'm just venting. Like, I just like talking. I like expressing without having to hear somebody else talk back to me. I just like yapping, you know? That's exactly what you get. Stop interrupting, I didn't. Also, remember, you're only 24. If you're still only 26 to get it. I get it, yes, y'all. But anywho, how do we get on that question? Lord, quit asking me these questions, honey. Let me be in my happy bag, honey. It's 7 o'clock on a Tuesday night. I gotta go bleach a wig. How about that? Oh, shit, and I gotta edit that wig video, too. Gotta edit that wig video, honey. I'm gonna ask my sister if she wanna come to this hosting with me on the 31st. Let's see what's tease. I need to get these nails off, too. Let's just play some music, get up. I don't feel like standing up, honey. I've been standing up for hours and hours. Let's go bleach wig. When we said they tiger teeth cracked me the fuck up, bro. She is so fucking hilarious. Are you gonna pinch me with those tiger teeth? I'm thinking she finna say tiger claws. Like the girl said they look like the teeth. What? What? She said the teeth, honey. That's exactly what you get. Oh. So God gets his stuff about this. I hate that motherfucking saying. Why the fuck am I the strongest soldier? Who the fuck volunteered me to be this? I didn't sign up to be no motherfucking strong soldier. Shit. How the fuck he even pick who his strongest soldier is? Like, who do he pick to traumatize? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and traumatize this lady and make her go through some bullshit. Yep. Erica, I'm gonna go ahead and pick her. Why the fuck he pick me? The fuck? Shit. This is crazy. Anywho, what else we finna yap about? I know he keeps putting you things until you pick your battles. I thought it was God. Which one is it? Ain't he in control, honey? I don't know. Christians, y'all be contradicting a little bit. I thought it was God's will. I thought it was God's way. Because when I said I control my own actions, y'all cuss me out. When I said I'm in control of my own destiny and what happens to me, y'all cuss me the fuck out. No, actually, God is in control, actually. Actually, it's God. So which one is it? Do I control my own actions or is it God? Which one? Anywho, let's not get on that because it sounds like I'm finna be how I was arguing with my motherfucking mama. And she was pissing me the hell off. Why ain't her belly button look like that? Oh, she got a BBL. Ooh. 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 honey. That's exactly what you get. Okay. What's tease? What's tease? BBL belly must be ugly. Man, they scary. They look like little coin slots. Like, honey. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that and don't want to know nothing about that one. Don't. Stop interrupting my grinding. Hurry up, baby belly button is crazy. Oh, shit. Wait, what the hell? This is too much. Baby, the sucks so long make you feel better. Absolutely, that's why I do it. That's literally why I do it. Literally. I could have FaceTimed Cleo and Clark because she asked me was I ready to talk about it, and I was like, no. But one thing about it, I'm just not used to talking to other people. I'm used to talking to myself, but y'all happening to be here. You feel me? So it's kind of different when you actually FaceTime somebody and actually talk to somebody. I kind of be feeling like I'm holding them hostage. Like, I kind of be feeling like, you know. But it's kind of different when you're on the phone because y'all could just scroll. If I'm not holding y'all hostage, like, y'all don't got to listen if y'all don't want to. But when I call somebody, it be making me feel like I'm making them listen to my problems, and I just don't be liking that. So I try to just get on the internet. And yeah, it'd be weird getting off the phone too. Like, how do you end it? Like, so yeah, that's what happened, girl. Yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and go wash these clothes. I'm gonna call you later. I hate thinking up excuses getting on the phone. That's why I hate talking on the phone. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta go wash my ass real quick. I'm gonna call you back, sister. I hate it so bad. You turn your airplane mode. I literally could only talk on the only people I could really talk on the phone with and not give a fuck how I get off the phone is my cousin and my sister and my nephews. Like, if I feel like getting off, no, not my nephews, because sometimes they be like, all right, sis. Like, my nephews is old, so they be like, all right, I'ma let you go. I be like, okay, bye. Well, my cousin and my sister, I'll be like, okay, I don't feel like talking no more, bye. I be like, all right, well, okay, I'ma just text you. Just text me and I hang up. Like, it just be that. I love that. I'ma let you go. My nephew love that. He say that in person too. That's what my nephew funny as fuck. He said that in person too. Like, he when he had just dropped my car off, my tacos off, and the conversation was dying down, he was like, all right, well, I'ma let you go ahead. And I love my nephew. He said, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go about your day. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so fucking funny, bro. He 40. Yo, my nephews had to grow up fast, y'all. They really old souls. Like, they funny as fuck, bro. Like, they need to have their own YouTube channel. Like, I wish when I be having my camera vlogging, they do not be having a funny. As soon as I put the fucking phone down, they fucking world top comedians. Like, they so funny, bro. They literally funny as fuck. They literally funny as hell. The ones that was on Chris Live, yes, bro. All my nieces and nephews, all them, cause okay, it's Kane, Jaden, Candace, and Alicia. Y'all, my niece, baby Alicia, bro. She gotta be the funniest bitch ever. Like, literally the funniest person ever. Like, I cry. She don't even be doing shit, and she just funny. Like, you could just look at her and laugh. Like, she just funny. They funny as hell. They get it from their dad, though. They dad funny as fuck. They dad was such like a outgoing character and shit like that. Like, my sister funny too, but like, she not they dad funny. Like, they get that shit from their dad. He was funny as fuck, bro. He always knew how to. He lightened up every room. He really was just that guy. Like, his funeral, it was so many people at his funeral, y'all. That's how much impact he had. Like, he was that guy. He knew how to make everybody day better, literally. His funeral was packed the fuck out. I'm talking about big ass church. It still was motherfuckers waiting outside getting in that motherfucker. Like, he was just that guy. That's where they get it from. They literally just mini versions of him. When I'm ready to get off the phone with my friends, I be like, okay, well, I'm done talking about it. That's what I do with my sister and my cousin. I be like, bye. That's how my family be. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want no funeral. I do not want to see nobody to see me on my motherfucking back looking dead. Nope, I don't want no funeral. Throw a party or something. Don't have me in no casket. Cremate me. Hell no. I don't want no funeral. I want to be a bad bitch, honestly. Nope, I don't want to be a singer. I kind of want. It really seem like that. You got things on. I don't know. I don't want it.